are all doing good. Melanie, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. Yeah. We're almost getting done with our first week. Quite exciting. We'll just wait a few more minutes. Piper, I'm going to have to leave at 11 or so because I have an appointment. Oh, thank you, Piper. Piper, that works out fine because I'm just going to go over a few things early, and a lot of that I had forgotten to do Monday. It's like by Wednesday, I learned what I didn't do. Well, Tuesday, I learned, oh man, I should have done this and this. So I'm going to quickly go over those. And then some kids are going to be able to leave early if if you're confident in the assignments, and you can just leave early and work on the assignments or do something from another class. So no problem. It's just hard with this whole online thing because I want to give you the assignments on, sure, Piper. I want to give you the assignments on Monday so you have you can get them done early if you want. Well, then I don't have much time to talk on Wednesday then because I've done all that. So yeah, this is going to be kind of hard. Paola, thank you. Don't forget, those of you that are just coming in, don't forget to put your name in the chat because that's how I'm going to take attendance. So I saw Paola enter, so I just want to make sure you put your name in the chat. Thank you. We don't have that many people here, but I'm just going to get going. I'm just glad you guys are all showing up. Good for you. Jonathan, how are you? Glad you're here. I'll just give a couple more minutes and then I'm going to start. Good. That's good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hello. Oh, perfect. That's fine. Yeah, just come on down here. And we'll walk. I know. That is super cute. I know, I've decided anytime. I'm sorry, I'm chatting with Miss Williams. I decided at any college visit I go to, I get a mug from the college. And then you show it. I have all although I don't match. This is kind of weird having Ohio State and Oregon. Yeah, I'm sorry to confuse people. You're representing.
Miss Fun and I would be happy if you chose either college.
Yes, any college or just, get a good job. Thanks, see you then.
All right.
Okay.
I brought my shoes.
Awesome. Okay, we're going to start. Rudy, thank you for, I think I already got you because you were like one of the first people in. All right, so I'm just letting you know on a few things. Today's kind of, if you already heard me, I'm sorry. I'm just going to repeat it again to thoroughly bore you. So, I just need to go over a few things that I didn't go over Monday, which I wish I had, but since I went over both the assignments, after I'm done going over a few things, then if you understand the assignments and you were here on Monday and you're like, hey, I'm already done with them, or you know what to do, feel free once I'm done with my little thing, you can, and I'll say you can go, then you can leave. Just don't leave now, just when I say. Sorry, it's hard for me to make it clear. So class time won't be as long today because of that. I'm still trying to figure out, I want to give you all the assignments on Monday so you have longer time, but then I don't have much to talk about on Wednesday, but I'm going to get this figured out. Just so you know, I don't know if you heard from your other teachers. Jessica, welcome in. Can you put your name in the chat so I can take attendance that way? I don't know if you heard from your other teachers, but from now on, if you're not going to be live, you need to make sure on your screen that you put in your, thank you, Jessica, that you put in your profile a picture of you. because I don't know if your other teachers told you. Can anybody say yes or no if your other teachers told you about that? So starting tomorrow, make sure that you're good. They did. They'll say thank you. And they'll say you're always live. So that's good. I mean, I know if you want to go back and forth, that's fine. But thank you for doing that. Just so you know, though, if you choose not to be live, your picture in your profile picture has to be of you. Because number one, we're getting inappropriate pictures with some people. And number two, we're having issues with kids trying to log in to our Google Meets that aren't with our school district addresses. So we got to figure out, we make sure that everybody's getting logged in. That should be legit in our classes. So make sure for tomorrow that you, for your classes, you have that. So I wanted to go over a few things really fast. Number one, I didn't do a good job the first day of talking about, well, I did kind of with when Francisco brought up the little page like this, where he talked about student contact time and office hours. I kind of talked about that a little bit, but it was towards the end. So I want to explain this. Oh, hi, Francisco. Glad you're here. Can you put your name in the chat? Francisco, you're the one that got me telling other people about the importance of knowing where to book your office hours and about student contact time. So I'm going to show you that really quick now. To do that, I'm going to present my screen right now really quick. So when you first log in, hopefully your Chromebook goes to the Umatilla High School screen. And if it doesn't, or it might say the USD online, I don't know what it shows, but if hopefully your screen shows this. If it doesn't, let me know, like say no, but if it
does for me.
Good, thank you. Because I had a kid say no, it didn't. So I understand. I'm wondering if they're not using a Chromebook, they're using like their own. That could be it. So that's where you scroll down, and your other teacher should have showed you this already, but I just want to make sure you know. So you'll go to my name, and then this is the page where I have like my my rules, my expectations to participate in the Google Meets, turn in your assignments, communicate with me, advocate for yourself. That means ask questions, and I'm more than happy to advocate for you. Okay, so on here it kind of tells about my online expectations if you want to go look at that. Unfortunately, it won't let me do that because it's too big of a doc. Anyways, I keep trying and it won't let me. So make sure you look on there just for the expectations. All right. So make sure, like if I ask you a question, you answer in the chat if you don't want to unmute yourself. So those kinds of things. Email and text etiquette. I kind of talk about how to email me or text me in a nice way, because sometimes kids, what they put doesn't come across as being very nice. So just look at that. The other thing to look over is getting help with assignments. On here, this gives you some objects. There's a little chart here you can use. If it's an emergency, I definitely would text me or I would email me. Also, if you're really desperate and you live close to school and you're like, I just need to meet with you face to face and chat and show you this and just see, I'm more than happy to meet you even in the parking lot. So you just would need to text me and say, hey, can you meet in the parking lot? I will go out there. We'll just need to wear our masks, social distance, and I will be happy to even meet you in the parking lot. So just know that that's always an option. This is expectations for formatting a paper, but we're not going to do that because we're not talking about essays right now. This is the part over here where it has my phone number. Now this hours to meet with me, that's my office hours. So that's what talks about on here with office hours. So you'll click here. Well, tutoring, if you need help like with a tutor, and this won't be to me though. This tutoring link is for other people that have been hired to help with tutoring. Well, if you need help with math, probably one of them because they're like some good math teachers on there. Not teachers from our school, but math tutors, like a couple college students that are really good with it. So this is where you would schedule an appointment to meet with me. So as you can see, no one wants to yet. So please feel free, even if you just want to chat about life. So this is where you'll go in. These are in 30-minute time blocks. It might not take 30 minutes. Notice, make sure you check all your teachers' evening hours because every teacher is supposed to have an hour each evening for 2 evenings a week. So you can schedule there. You can schedule on Friday. So you just click on it. Mine's gonna look different than yours, but you'll fill this in. I don't know why it says where. That's weird. It's gonna be a Google Meet, or you could, however you want to, or just call you, save it, and it'll put it in my thing for me. That's where you do that. And I hope you guys knew that. I hope your other teachers went over that with you, but I feel like I didn't do a very good job because I did not show that to you. And then if you scroll down longer, these are my expectations. So just know before you turn in an assignment, come to this page, although I think I haven't yet, it's on my to-do list. I'm gonna link these two little easy things to put in Google Classroom so you don't have to go back and forth like to another page. So make sure before you turn in your work, you're not using slang in your writing. Remember, I'm old, and so think it's more formal, okay? It's more formal type of writing. And make sure also here, that's why I know my assignments are due on midnight on Monday. You might want to send it in earlier in case it gets sent back to you, because if you turn it in midnight on Monday and there's things wrong like slang or like lowercase i's, or there's no punctuation. I need to breathe, you guys. So make sure if you want to make sure, maybe send it in earlier so that I have time to look it over and send it back and you can fix it. Because it's an automatic 0 for that, unless but then you have an opportunity to fix it. Does anybody have any questions on these? I know it's like, looks like a first grader wrote it, but I didn't feel like retyping. So those kind of go over that. I hope that helps. I feel really bad that I didn't show that to you last time. So look in there. Are there any questions? I was gonna go back up here and stop presenting. If you have any questions, what I'm gonna do, that was pretty much the things I was going to do today. So those of you that weren't here yesterday, or sorry, Monday. Oh, by the way, Fridays are the 15-minute time slots, periods 1 through 7. So those are kind of really short on time. So that's gonna be probably more of a chat time. I'm not sure what else. They haven't told me what we need to talk about. But Fridays are kind of weird. I just wanna warn you on that. It's on this right here. You have every period on Friday. Well, not 8. Back to me, sorry. Oh, Piper, I want to tell you if you needed to go, now is okay. Piper, so if you need to go for your appointment. If you are in this right now and you are good, you know what to do for both those assignments, you are free to leave early. That's just fine. But if you weren't here and you want to get instructions again, I'm happy to go over the assignments again. So it's okay if you leave. And did I already, oh, I'm gonna stop recording.